他们不会都被炸死了吧？哦，每个人都有难处的。他的眼睛也是那个球的那种蓝色的晶状的感觉。哇，符咒，这好酷啊！他这就是可以有时空的能力，可能穿越。所以他本来不是这个星球上的人吗？哇，这个神秘人，我觉得还挺帅的，但是我觉得他可能也不完全是个好人吧。他的这种形象就很符合那种像是反派的感觉。
Authorized your research.
It was an independent study. Who are you anyway?
I'm assistant to the dean of the academy, who it may serve you to remember is also head of the council. He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed safely, which, according to my list, includes you.
What? How am I dangerous?
Yeah, that's for the council to decide.
类似于什么禁忌魔法吗？哥们儿家被偷了，人也被撞了，还要被抓进去。双刃剑吧，强大的力量。
Professor Heimerdinger, I believe I've discovered something truly incredible. A way to harness magic through science.
Magic?
Yes.
No.
No?
The arcane is dangerous, Jace. A force of nature. Science cannot control it.
But maybe it can. I'm close to a breakthrough, I know it.
How old are you, my boy?
I'm 24.
Ah. Well, I am now 307 years old. All my life
另一个
I've
种
pursued
族
the mysteries of science, only to discover some are better left unsolved. This, I'm afraid, is one of them.
潘多拉的魔盒。
Own your mistakes before the council. Admit your work was dangerous, but speak nothing of magic. Do that, and I theorize you'll get away with, how do you say, slap on the wrist.
哦，姐姐太帅了。
Remind me why we bother with this dump.
Vander said to lay low. Enforcers never come down here, so this is as good a place as any.
Oh, what's the matter, Milo? You worried Powder's gonna beat you again?
Hey, if she didn't keep fixing these things, I wouldn't keep missing.
哦，他是射手吗？
You guys know I wouldn't take you on a job you couldn't handle, right?
Are you kidding? That was the best job we've ever done. Maybe just don't take Powder next time.
哦 ，Powder 设定是射手吗？可爱。还是找到这里了。
Top side of business ain't my concern.
It's every one of you trenches' concern now. Give me a name.
哦，毕竟大家也都受到过 Vander 的这个帮助嘛，不会。
Search them.
Go ahead, idiots. Got nothing.
他居然就放在身上，我去，啊！哦，这荧光的感觉。哦，他们肯定也不想拖累其他那些居民，没有他们的容身之处了。哇，这让我想到我去玩密室逃脱的时候。
Jace had nothing to do with that. He was robbed. We need to help him.
Caitlin's right. We've known Jace for years. Besides, we're his patrons. If anyone is meant to speak up for him, it's us.
We should hit them back. We've got the numbers to beat them.
Yeah, let's teach them what it means to mess with us.
不是个好选择，我觉得他们那些上面的人有的是方法可以把他们压住。
You sure that's what you want? We crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
Just protecting your kids.
I'm protecting our people. I'd do the same for any one of you. We look out for each other. It's the way it's always been. This will blow over. We just need to stand together.
The Vander I knew, the one who
他被生活磨平了棱角。
Do I look afraid?
No. You look weak.
Why isn't it doing anything?
We kicked the enforcers' butts with just the 4 of us. Imagine what the whole of the lanes could do.
Jeez, even Powder wants to fight.
So why aren't we? Spill it, Echo.
Okay, well, Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
What deal?
For your birthday, Counselor.
Oh, Mel, this is too kind.
哦，送他一个小孩玩的。
Only for the sharpest of minds.
And I bought you some ginkgo nuts.
Ah!
Don't you know what are you trying to do? Kill an old man?
Of illegal experimentation and endangering the citizens of Piltover. What do you have to say for yourself?
The materials were far more dangerous than I was aware of. And I now know my actions were against Academy.
他看中了，可能。
What I did.
The arcane is the curse of our world. My race was nearly destroyed by it.
Surely we, the pioneers of science, can use it for
但是
good.
会有其他有心之人利用这种东西
When we can master it.
去做坏事儿。
This is the city of progress. Think of the wonders we could create. Let me prove.
Enough! You don't understand what's at stake. But how can you? That's a burden that only I here carry. Time. I've seen this power in the wrong hands. It corrupts, consumes.
But he has a good heart. Please, let him come home.
A crime like this can't be overlooked. The boy must be punished.
A violation of the ethos calls for banishment. But I can sympathize with a young man's dream to change the world. Perhaps in this matter, a lesser sentence may suffice. I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the Academy and remanded to the care of his parents. All those in favor? 没主见那人儿。
First time I've been invited to the lanes. It better be worth my time.
You see, that's your weakness, Marcus. You carry your chin so high, you fail to see the opportunity below.
Who are you?
You're looking for four children. The ones running circles round Piltover's finest.
And what about it?
No, don't look so concerned. I'm about to make your day.
I still remember the look on your face when you found these. Jace, please.
雷神之锤。
If I hadn't spoken, you'd be lost to me. I had to say something.
Magic saved your life.
Yes, but it won't save yours now. You need to let it go.
I could have convinced the council. If my own family won't help me, I'll find someone who will.
啊。
Yet up there on the surface, no
打章鱼。
They're monsters.
There's a monster inside all of us.
What? No. No, no, it'll kill me.
他要用在人身上。
I'd like to let you in on a very important secret I learned when I was about your age, boy. You see, power, real power, doesn't come to those who were born strongest, or fastest, or smartest. No, it comes to those who will do anything to achieve it. It's time to let the monster out.
Oh. 就变成那老鼠一样。
see you. Your name's no good now. My dad says you're a misfit. And that we can't be friends anymore.
So why are you out here?
I'm a misfit too, I suppose. What will you do?
Join the Talus Hammer business, I guess.
You can't do that.
他有才能。
No, I can't.
Come inside, Caitlin. Now.
I'm sorry. I just wanted...
我吓我一跳。
You be careful with that.
Nearly forgot. I ran into an old friend of yours. He had some stories.
什么意思？那独眼侠是他的
Peacekeeper, were you?
朋友，老朋友。
Yeah, well, you can't escape the past.
我懂了，他们一个人变成了这种被生活磨平棱角的状态，一个是追求着这种革新、反抗。不会那个东西要掉出来了吧？吓死！
You people down here are all the same. Mistaking arrogance for bravery. You think you're standing up for something? But we all know there is a crime behind every coin that passes through this place.
Why are we here?
You still don't understand.
What I don't understand.
他们以前过过这个
is how you can
桥。
work with them. We were here. We saw what they did. I grew up knowing I'm less than them. That my place is down there. I want Powder to have more than that, and I'm willing to fight for it.
So was I. I was angry, just like you.
这些都是坟墓吧？
Across this bridge, thinking things could change. If I hadn't, your parents would still be alive. I know you want to hurt the Topsiders for what they've done to us. But who are you willing to lose? Milo? Clanger? Powder? Nobody wins in war, Vi.
What are we gonna do? The enforcers will come back.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
都是他们之前牺牲的家人们。Vander 也是承受了很多呀，毕竟是他带着他们去反抗的。啊，他要自杀了吗？
Am I interrupting?
hell's your problem? What's that? Another list with my name on it?
Actually, yes. But only because you signed your notes. Every page, I might add. A little egotistical, don't you think?
Is that why you came? To insult me?
No. No, I was intrigued by what you said at the trial.
That makes you the only one.
Yes, well, I wanted to talk about your work. This Hextech theory of yours.
It's not a theory. I saw with my own eyes what magic can do. The lives it can save. You've no idea how beautiful it is. And now it's gone. No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me. Poor cripple from the Undercity. I was an outsider the moment I stepped foot in Piltover. Didn't have the benefits of a patron or a name. I simply
都是空有一腔热血和志
which
气。
is why I'm here. Because I think you're onto something. I want to help you complete your research.
No one thinks it can be done.
When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission.
然后拾起了自己的初心。因为他看到了，其实都是同病相怜的人。他最开始还反对呢。
Vi, where you been?
Rumor is the Lanes are gonna fight.
他不想牺牲掉 Powder。
Look, I made them for the enforcers. These are smoke bombs, and those two are full of nails. They're gonna work this time. I know it.
Me too. You know, Powder, what makes you different makes you strong. Always remember that, okay?
What the hell were you thinking? Going into the last drop. Do you have any idea what you've done?
I was getting results. You heard the council.
You're a fool. There is no stopping what happens now.
他其实也一直试图就是不跟地下城起冲突。
Maybe it's not too late.
就跟开头一样，都是那种双生姐妹花的感觉。 果汁儿，他们要反抗了，但是就悲剧要来临了。应该是他以前父母还在的时候留下来的吧。哦， 这回的眼神和决心已经不一样了。我觉得就是Y还听了 Vander 说的那些话之后，他的心情也有了有些转变吧。这集新出现这些新的角色，包括这个新的矛盾冲突，其实就是很多科研啊、科学之类的，他们总是会伴随着一个 ethics 的问题，就是如何能够做到一个平衡还是很重要的。虽然这次他确实见证过就这些魔法的强大呀，包括他的这个优势可以给这个世界带来的改变，但是呢，就是像他这个年轻气盛的这个状态一样，他还无法懂得这其中可能承担的后果，尤其是如果一股强大的力量落入到了弱小人的手里，其实是一件非常危险的事情。不管是这集的 Jace， 还有就是跟他有着相同处境的这个 Victor， 他们其实在这个上层的这个城市是没有什么地位的，无权无势，都是只能靠自己的双手去打拼出一片天下的这种人，他们一定是渴求着这种改变和这种革新的。虽然一方面是年轻气盛，但另一方面也结合到他们的这个背景吧，很能理解这一次吧。他就是一直寄人篱下，接受这种补助，然后他的妈妈还不理解他，在自己所研究的东西都被全盘否定的情况下，那他真的就是一片灰暗，就像这个阴雨天一样，毫无希望的。这一集还有一个渴求着改变的，就是这个 Silco 吧，这个独眼侠。原来他跟 Vander 居然还是旧友，属于是他俩走上了完全不同的两条道路吧。Vander 他显然是有着想要守护的东西的，所以他不能像一个莽夫一样就是一心往前冲吧。Silco 他却渴望着一种强大的力量，不惜一切代价的去改变，通过这种力量去反抗。每个人的反抗的方式都不一样吧。Vander 他是见证过这样子反抗会有什么样的后果和下场，有多大的罪孽要自己去承担。如今的他只想守护好自己的宝贝，包括就是这些居民的平安，这样子平安但是被压迫的生活可能就已经是足矣了。但是 Silco 他不一样，可能这也是为什么他们是旧友吧，已经形同陌路了。Silco 他这集说的那句话，什么愿意为达目的不择手段，这话真的有让我想到禁剧吧。就是我记得禁剧也有一句什么都不愿意牺牲的人什么都成就不了啊。 Silco 虽然是秉承这样的理念，但是 Vander 显然不是。就像 Vander 跟 Y 说的那些话，你要去反抗的时候，你要先想清楚你可能会牺牲的是什么。如果 Powder 如果这些家人也会牺牲的话，你真的还愿意去做这件事吗？很喜欢这一集，就是 Vander 和 Y 他们俩谈话这部分，包括 Y 他去找到 Powder， 真的特别让我感动。而真的短短2集就能看到这些角色之间的这种情感的斗争，到底是去放手一搏去反抗这不公的命运，还是说去守护自己的家人，两者可能无法这样轻易都能得到。特别喜欢 Y 就是对 Powder 说的，你的与众不同使你强大吧。虽然一直以来 Powder 都好像是在他们这个4人小队里是个拖油瓶，但是 Powder 他有他自己有一技之长的地方，比如说他喜欢做这种小的机关，包括他有着出众的射击的才能。不一定每个人都要是像 Y 这样相同的强，他们可以在各自的领域独当一面吧。这2集给我感受就是 Powder 他其实是跟这种压抑、反抗、挣扎的这种环境是有些格格不入的吧，包括他床上的那些就是灯光啊、色彩的设置和布置，都完全是跟他附近这种阴暗的环境形成了一个鲜明的对比。他还能保持着这一份天真和童真，也是多亏了 Y 和 Vander 的一个保护，才能让他的这些与众不同能够这样很好的保留了下来。现在很期待看到 Jace 和 Y 他们都是有着想要反抗的这种精神，而且现在就是底层和上层这2个社会的矛盾也逐渐的激化了。在地下城的人们，他们可能又要再次爆发这个起义和反抗了，但是就很怕看到像第1集开头那样的惨状吧。这是我们的节目，我们下期见，拜拜。